Kitten. So do you remember yesterday when I said, oh, it's going to be nice tomorrow, it's going to rain, we're going to have a storm, it's going to make things cooler around here? Well, does that look like a storm to you? Like really, does that look like a storm to you? Dear Weather Network, does that look like a freaking storm to you? Holy crap, I should have become a weatherman. Even when you're wrong, you still get to keep your freaking job. I'm having a late breakfast. It's 2:30 right now. Look, you can tell. Looks like Stupid's eating too. Right, Stupid? Right, Stupid? Oh, you're stupid. Oh, you're so stupid. Can you not do that? Like, holy crap. Can you stop? Can you sit? That's not sit. Can you sit harder? Can you lay down? Does that mean you can? You just don't want to? Oh my goodness. What do you want? I don't understand your language. You gotta speak English. Go get her. Oh my goodness. Okay, stop. Ah! Enough. Go to bed. Go to your bed. Hey, go in your bed. You don't know what to do. Go to your bed over there. Go to your crate. Get in your bed. Get in your bed. Look at him, he's like, no, I don't like it in there. That's so funny. So I think I found out why he's shitting on the carpet. This is Scamper. This is where Scamper sleeps. And he really doesn't respect her. And I'm pretty sure he shits in her bed as a way to tell her to get the fuck out of his house. Because he's an asshole like that. Don't kid yourself. He's cute, he's fluffy, but he's a dickhead. They were chatting on the Google, not the Google Hangout, fuck. On, what the hell's that thing? The PlayStation chat room. I let Oreo out, I got home at midnight, I let Oreo out, and then fed the animals, changed the water dish, all that jazz. And then I went upstairs. Oh my goodness, that's still going. And it's done. Okay. Anyway, so I changed the water dish, went upstairs, and the boys were on PlayStation and we're like, hey man, why don't you get in here and friggin' jump into a chat room? We'll sit around, we'll chat for a bit and, you know, not to play video games. So we did that for a bit, when all of a sudden Scampers comes running to the door. Meow, meow, ch-ch-ch, meow, meow. Usually when she does that, you got about 5 seconds. You sniff the air and you can smell if he shit the carpet or not. Sure enough, he shit the carpet. Scampers was ratting him out. Alright people, breakfast is done. I tried something different with the eggs today. Kind of messed up. I was looking at this thing here on Kijiji. It's one of those all-in-one gateway computers, you know, where everything's built into the monitor. It's a touchscreen, $75 or best offer, fixer for parts. When plugged in, you can hear the fan running. Light is on, the screen stays black. Comes with a cord but no keyboard. 90% of the time when a computer turns on, if the screen stays black but the fan engages, that there is because of the RAM. The memory on the motherboard is not seated properly. It works its way out, dust gets in there, causes a short. It happens. And usually the easiest fix is to pull the RAM, put the RAM back in and good to go. This guy wants $75 for it. I have a feeling that's what it is. I'm just waiting for him to get back to me and give me a model number because I want to see what the specs are to see if it's actually worth it. Because if it's like an AMD Duron or some low-end piece of crap processor worse than the rig downstairs, then no, it's not worth it. Not going to happen. But, you know, if it's something I can fix, I think it's a 21 or 24 inch. I was thinking about getting this TV the frig out of here because she's big and clunky, and putting that guy there, and then getting another keyboard and mouse like I have downstairs, the keyboard with the touchpad, the Logitech one, and then I could use that up here to watch like Netflix and stuff, and like when I'm rendering videos over here I can have Facebook going over here or whatever. I can use it for whatever, but just waiting for information on it, I guess. But it probably won't happen because I'm too Kenny poor to friggin' afford to buy anything right now. I want to save up a bunch of money for my vacation in August because I want to do some work on my cars. Because for the Trans Am, all that's going to be is the smog pump. And you can tell right now I got like fucking raspberry bushes growing inside the wheel well. So what I want to do, also the reason why I want Roundup, is I want to get the Trans Am started, back it up, clear it of all the bramble. Then I want to round up the area underneath where I park the Trans Am, kill all the plant life, and then do the whole driveway afterwards, so it's all basically just dirt again. And yeah, bramble in the backyard, and freak sakes, we'd have ourselves a nice little playing grounds. Anyway, I should probably head downstairs. It's 3:15, so it's going to be time to go to work soon. And tonight is day 1 of 2 of me working Solo Man 5000. Should grab my cell phone too. It's probably still on the charger. Oh, fuck my tits, what happened? It's so bloody hot in here. Maybe if I got in close enough here, open the top half of the window and let some cold air up there. And no, you just want to go under the bed. Forget that. If she goes under the bed, she's under there for life. But yeah, so see if that there can cool off this room a bit, because my fuck is she hot in here. But I got to keep this blind closed because bugs see the light and then they want in here. So we just do this with the blinds, and that allows cool air in and might accidentally cool off this room. It also could in turn let in about 1,000 fucking wasps. Alrighty, I just wanted to come upstairs and grab my belt because my pants don't fit. They keep trying to slide off my body. Don't like the kind. Alright, I'm gonna let stupid out and then make myself a lunch because we got work tonight. Oh, there it is. Let's see. There's one garbage can. Where the hell is the other one? Thank God there's nothing in them. Yeah. Except for this crap dinner. Oh, I throw my wash this one off for some reason. Yeah, like really. You see the fence way back there? There's like a good 20 feet between these raspberry bushes and the fence. If I were to kill all this, I'd have so much more space back here to do nothing that I do back here with, you know? Okay, well these garbage cans are going to go in the garage because the wind keeps carrying them around. Holy crap, is she ever windy out here. Blowing more than Miley Cyrus on a Saturday, for frig's sakes. So I don't have my tripod down here, but I just got a phone call, right? Trying to make a freaking lunch, and I got a call from these guys over at the place where I rent the hot water heater from. Now they're trying to rent me, or no, they're asking me like, okay, do you own the house? I'm like, well, sort of, the bank does, I'm paying them back for it. And they're like, okay, well, sir, how old is your hot water heater? And I said, I don't know, you guys swapped it out last year. He goes, okay, good. And he's like, well, how old is your furnace? And I said, oh, it's about a 10, 11-year-old. Well, do you get it maintained every year? I'm like, yeah, I got a guy. And he's like, okay. When was the last time it was maintained? I'm like, oh, you know, a couple minutes ago. It's been a minute, I can't remember. It was last year in October, November, somewhere around there anyway, when I had JoJo in here to do it. And he's like, okay, he goes, are you aware furnaces usually break down between 10 to 15 years? I said, well, yeah, that's why I maintain the thing. Now he's trying to offer me insurance on a product they don't sell. Now this is what I laughed at. He's like, I'm like, no, dude, I'll pass. Like, if it does blow up and I have to rent another one, then I'll rent one. Or if I have to buy it, I'll buy it. Whatever, we'll figure shit out when time comes. And he's sitting there and he's like, well, sir, what I can do for you, because you're a valued customer, is I can give you the first 2 months of the insurance free. Some people would think, oh, fuck, that's a great deal. But it's currently July. So that means what? They're going to give me August and September free when the furnace doesn't run and there's no chance of it popping? Like, come on, pull up. Basically, I had to say no to the guy 5 times from the frig off. Look at the way she's sitting. It's so pretty. She's just sitting there, waiting for me to leave. So that Oreo can torment her. Anyway, let's get after work. Like, really, why would I buy insurance on a fucking furnace from a company and they're like, well, there's a $500 deductible on any claims. So it's like if a blower motor's $600 and it blows, that means I gotta pay $500, they cover $100. But I'm also giving them $45 a month. Like, what kind of a scam are they trying to pull on my tits? Like, really? What in the frig? You know? Like, unfreaking believable. This is the reason why I hate insurance companies. It's because they pull that shit, you know? They basically try and con you into buying, and stupid people probably fall for it, thinking, oh, that's great, 2 months free. Oh, did you hear that, Jeffrey? We got 2 months free. Oh, I'm so happy. Meanwhile, it's like, is your furnace running right now? No. Do you plan on turning the cocksucker on? No. So why the hell do you need it insured? It's not going to break if you're not using it. You know? That's what I told the guy, and you could tell it was like, he wasn't on his game plan. Because he was like, oh yeah, you know? Like, holy crap. It's like, are you calling to sell me insurance or run a friggin' taste testing competition, bud? Smart, break up. I just hate people calling me and offering me services. It's like, if I feel I need a service, I will call you and say, hey, I heard you assholes insure furnaces. Fuck, hook a brother up, you know? Not wait for them to call me going, I hope today's the day I get a call from the insurance guy so I can put insurance on my, overpriced insurance on my furnace to have a $500 deductible, you know? Like, just so stupid. And I asked him what it covers, and he's like, oh, parts and labor. I said, okay, and what if they can't get the parts? He goes, well, at that point there, we'd offer you a discounted rate on a rental furnace. And I'm like, and what if you can't fit a furnace where my furnace needs to go? Because I need a specialty furnace. He said, well, we never heard of that before. I said, well, yeah, but you haven't seen my house before either, so you really don't have tits to fucking suck on, so don't worry about it. Like, I should have filmed the friggin' call, but I don't know, I never do that. Yeah, my boss had the gall to ask me if I wanted to work Thursday and Friday because it's short-staffed. I'm like, did you ask Bruce if he wanted to work Tuesday and Wednesday? He's like, no, and I said, then why the fuck would I want to cover his ass on Thursday and Friday? If I gotta work alone, he's gotta work alone. Forget that. He's like, well, think of all the extra money, and I'm like, what extra money? You work too much overtime, the government gets rich, and you barely freaking scrape by, and you just have more stress on your tits. Not even worth it. Your gross pay looks awesome. Too bad that's not what you take home after the government taxes the shit out of it. That's what I laugh is like America and that think that, oh, Canada, you get free healthcare and all that. No, you don't. That shit's far from free, bud. That's taxpayer dollars. Like, the government recently announced that they're going to be giving everybody on disability 40 grand, or no, 20 grand I think it was. Everybody on disability, 20 grand given to them because times are tough. Where the fuck do you think the government's getting that money? From us. Watch, they're probably going to introduce some new friggin' labor tax. It's going to be like, your gross will be like $1,000. You'll take home $20 fucking because they're giving it all away to disability pensions. Nowadays, you got people on dis for reasons that are so stupid. Like, I could walk into the doctor's office tomorrow and go on dis if I wanted to. It's not really hard. All you got to do is fall down, hurt your back. Or even pretend your back's... See, the back is such a complex thing that even if it's not hurt, you pretend it's hurt, and you say it hurts when I do this, the doctor has to take your word for it because they can't diagnose backs and brains properly. Because it's such a complex organism. People who scam the disability bullshit, my goodness. Pisses me right the cock off. Like, I know some people on disability who drive like a brand new friggin' Cadillac, and you know, they got a nice place to live and all the latest video games and shit, and it's like they don't do anything. They get up in the morning, rifle a thumb up their ass, pop some pills, and fucking sit around all day and don't do dick. And you got other people who are like, all these people here are out there busting their asses trying to make an honest wage, and a chunk of their money goes to paying these people on disability and all that. Like, there are people who need disability. I don't say disability is a complete scam. What I'm saying is there's scammers scamming disability. Like, it's there for a reason, and people get so fucking jealous, and they're like, well, fuck, if you can sit at home and do that, I should be able to sit at home and do that. You know, and then they scam the system. I'm not the kind of asshole to do that. That's by any means. Like, I could, but not for my back injury, or not for my back injury. What back injury? My back's fucking mint. It's all fat, but whatever. But, for other reasons, I was offered it and I said, are you kidding me? I said, I can't survive on that. That's ridiculous. How the hell can anybody survive off that shit? That, and I wouldn't be able to own my own house and stuff. Apparently there's a bunch of stipulations I'd have to go through, and it's like, fuck that nonsense. Why do I want to downgrade my way of life just to be a lazy coot? You know what I'm saying? Not even worth it. Holy shit, man. Friggin' trees are shedding their limbs and stuff. That's why my garbage can's frigged off. This wind out here is nuts. So I don't know if I get a lunch tonight because I'm by myself. The boss said just do what you normally. Fuck, I'm getting blasted in the face with road debris. I just took sand right in the eyeball. Kinda sucked. Kinda. Friggin' van. It's like you're in the turning lane, bud. You gotta turn there. You want to go straight. Well, I guess tonight if I vlog outside, I'm gonna have to do it from my car because the winds be blowing big times. Trees be shedding every one of their limbs. I was worried that motorbike was going to be in there. Anywhere to park in here. The back 40 it is. I'll just come out at one of my breaks. Because if I don't get a lunch, I'll just take like fucking 6 15-minute breaks or something like that. Come outside and vape every once in a while. Hopefully tonight's slow. Like, this wind is probably cocking over wires and causing more data nonsense, and there's probably outages because where, you know, that's what this company has, is outages every fucking day. Nothing works right and stuff, so it's probably gonna be a busy cunt of a night. But anyway, people, I'm at work now, so I'm gonna head her inside, bang out this shift, and yeah, get her done. So what I'm probably going to do is end this vlog here. I'm not going to go full day today. I'm going to do a half day. And if I have something to say after this shift, I will. And if all I have to do is talk about is how fucking crazy this work is, then I won't. Because I don't want to bring that up on the vlogs anymore. Because people are sick of hearing it. So fuck it. So anyway, people, on that note, I'm going to shut her down here. Thanks for watching. Like, favorite, and comment as always. And until next time, guys, keep on vlogging.